Hello guys, today in this video let us discuss the examples from 10.3. Before that, once again I want to recall the results. In this scalar product or dot product, a dot b, vector a dot vector b is equal to magnitude of vector a into magnitude of vector b into cos theta, or simply AB into cos theta. This is commutative. Vector dot product is commutative. A dot B is same as B dot A. And if I, J, K are the unit vectors along the coordinate axis, then I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K is equal to 1. And I dot J, J dot K, K dot I are 0 because I dot J, I, J, K are mutually perpendicular. So cos theta will be 90 degree, hence 0. If A is A1I, A2J and A3K, B is B1I, B2J and B3K, then A dot B is equal to A1, B1, A2, B2 and A3, B3. The projection of A on B, A dot B cap is equal to A dot B divided by magnitude of B. Okay. These many results you have to remember. Next, consider first example. Find the angle between vectors A and B with magnitudes root 3 and 2 respectively. That means magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of A is root 3 and magnitude of B is equal to 2. A dot B is this much is the given information. We are asked to find the angle. Okay. See, you know that A dot B is equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B into cos theta. Magnitude of A is root 3 into 2 into cos theta is equal to root 6. Therefore, cos theta is equal to root 6 divided by root 3 into 2. Root 6 is nothing but root 3 root 2 divided by 2. This 3 get cancelled. Root 2 divided by 2 means 1 by root 2 it is. Cos theta is 1 by root 2 means theta will be 5 by 4 or 45 degree. The angle is 45 degree. Okay. Second example is find angle between I minus 2j plus 3k and 3i minus 2j plus k. Let A is equal to, solution is, A is, shall I write like this, 1 minus 2 and 3. B is 3 minus 2 and 1. Okay. What is the formula? A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, or cos theta is equal to A dot B divided by modulus of A into modulus of B. Okay. See, for that you require modulus of A, that is square root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square, that is 9 plus 4 plus 1, 14, root 14. Magnitude of B is equal to 3 square plus 2 square plus 1 square, that is 9 plus 4 plus 1, again 14. A dot B is A1 B1 plus A2 b2 plus a3 b3. Here 1 into 3 plus minus 2 into minus 2, 3 into 1, that is 1 plus 4 plus 3. 3 plus 4, 7, that is 10. A dot B is equal to A magnitude B cos theta. So this is root 14 into cos theta. Here it is 10. Therefore cos theta is equal to 10 by 14. Root 14 into root 14 is 14. So this can be 5 by 7. Our angle is asked cos inverse of 5 by 7. So this is the answer. Find the projection of the vector I minus j on I plus j. Suppose A is I minus j and B is I plus j. Projection of A on B is A dot B over magnitude of B. A dot B here is equal to I into I, that is 1 minus 1 dot 1 comma 1 divided by 1 square plus 1 square. So this is 1 into 1 into divided by root 2 is equal to 0. So projection of A on B is 0. The question remains same in fourth example also. Here also you have to find the projection of A on B. Suppose this is A, 1, 3 and 7. B is 1, minus 1 and 8. Then projection of A on B is equal to magnitude of B, means A dot B is 1 into 1 plus 3 into minus 1, A1 B1, A2 B2, A3 B3 plus 7 into no need plus it is whole divided by magnitude of B means 1 square minus 1 square plus 8 squared, that is this is 1 plus minus 3 minus 2, 56 minus 2 is 54 divided by 2 plus 64 root 66. So projection of A on B is 54 by root 66. See, sorry, I have taken by mistake this as 1, this should be 7, then this will be 7 into 1, 7 into 1 means 4, so the sum will become 60 instead of 54, 60, and in the denominator 49 plus 150, 64, 114, root of 114 it is. Okay. show that each of the given vectors is a unit vector. 3 vectors are given. Let us call it as ABC. Also show that they are mutually perpendicular to each other. See, for this you have to show that this is suppose A, modulus of A vector divided by its magnitude, that should be that is A cap, isn't it? Unit vector means its magnitude should be 1, that is enough. Mutually perpendicular means A dot B, B dot C, A dot C should be 0. See, let A is equal to 2, 3 and 6 by 7. Okay, this is implies magnitude of A is equal to 1 by 7 into root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square, 36 plus 9 45 plus 4 49, root of 49 is 7, that is equal to 1. Okay, similarly B is equal to 1 by 7, 3 minus 6 and 2. This implies magnitude of B is equal to 1 by 7 root of 3 square plus 6 square plus 2 square, that is again 4, 36, 49, root 49 by 7 is 1. Similarly, C is equal to 1 by 7 into 6, 2 minus 3. So magnitude of C is 1 by 7 into root of 6 square plus 2 square plus 3 square is equal to 1. So first part is over. Therefore A, B, C are A, B and C are unit vectors. Show that they are mutually perpendicular to each other. A dot B is equal to, A dot B is, you consider these two, A and B. A dot B is 1 by 7 into 1 by 7, 1 by 7 square. Okay, 2 into 3, 2 into 3 plus 3 into minus 6 plus 6 into 2, that is 6 minus 18 plus 12, that is 0, 0 by 7 square, or it is 0. B dot C, B dot C is these two, 1 by 7 into 1 by 7, 1 by 7 squared, 3 into 6. Are you following? A1 B1, A2 B2, A3 B3, 3 into 6 plus minus 6 into 2 plus 2 into minus 3, that is 18 minus 12 minus 6, that is 18 minus 18, 0 divided by 49 is equal to 0. And A dot C, you can take either one, A dot C or C dot A, because this is commutative. 1 by 7 squared, A and C, 2 into 6, 2 into 6, 3 into 2, 3 into 2 plus 6 into minus 3, 6 into minus 3, 12 plus 6 minus 18 is equal to 0. Therefore, A is perpendicular to B, B is perpendicular to C, and C is perpendicular to A is perpendicular to B, B is perpendicular to C, and vector A is perpendicular to vector C. Therefore, A, B and C are mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay. Next question, sixth one is find magnitude of A and magnitude of B. A plus B dot A minus B is equal to 8, and magnitude of A is 8 times magnitude of B. Okay, what is A plus B dot A minus B? That is 8 given. See, this implies A dot A plus A dot B minus B dot A. Okay. Minus B dot B is equal to 8. See, these two get cancelled. So, this is magnitude of A square minus magnitude of B square is equal to 8. But A is 8 times B. So, this is 8 times vector B squared minus B squared is equal to 8. Okay. So, this is 64 times magnitude of B square minus magnitude of B squared is equal to 8. Therefore, 63 B square, magnitude of B square is equal to 8, or magnitude of B is equal to 8 over 63 root. This is 2 root 2 divided by 9 into 7, 3 root 7. B is that much. What about A? Therefore, A is equal to 8 times magnitude of B implies 8 into 2 is 16, root 2 divided by root 7. Okay. This type of example is asked. I don't know the same one or not. Evaluate 3A minus 5B vectors dot, that means you have to find the value of that. See, 3A minus 5B dot 2A plus 7B. 3 into 2 A squared A dot A, okay, minus 2 into 5 A dot B, okay, plus 7 into 3 A dot B minus 5 into 7 B dot B. This is also A dot A. Okay. The next step, let us write A dot A This is 6 times magnitude of A squared minus 10 times A dot B plus 21 times A dot B minus 35 times B squared. That is 11 it is. 6 A square minus 11 A dot B minus 35 magnitude of B square is the required answer. Only this much. Find the magnitude of A and B having the same magnitudes and the angle between them is 60 degree and their scalar product is half. See here, let us apply directly what is given here. Magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B, one thing, and theta is 60 degree and A dot B is equal to half. This much information is given. We have A dot B is equal to A B cos theta, isn't it? That is half is equal to, let us take either one of this, A into A cos 60 degree. Therefore, half is equal to A squared into half, or A squared is equal to plus 1. Don't take minus 1, this is magnitude. So, therefore, A is equal to magnitude of A. What is asked? Find the magnitude, yes, is equal to 1. These two are unit vectors. We are asked to find magnitude of vector x here. A is unit vector. Okay. So answer is, again multiply this. This is also vector. X dot x minus x dot A plus A dot x minus A dot is equal to 12. X dot x is x square. This get cancelled. Minus A dot is equal to 12. Therefore, magnitude of x square is equal to 12 plus 1 is 13. What is asked? This is root 13. If A is 2i plus 2j plus 3k, B is minus I plus 2j plus k, and C is 3i plus j. No case are such that A plus lambda B is perpendicular to C. Then find lambda. Okay, A is 2, 2 and 3. B is minus 1, 2 and 1. And C is 3, 1. No k terms. Okay, what is given here? A plus lambda B is equal to 2, 2, 3 plus lambda into minus 1 to 1. This is equal to 2 minus lambda, okay, 2 plus 2 lambda, 2 plus lambda into 2 lambda, 3 plus lambda into 1, 3 plus lambda into 1. Show that this is perpendicular to C. Okay, C is 3 and 1. Now A plus lambda B dot C is equal to 2 minus lambda, 2 plus 2 lambda, 3 plus lambda dot 3 1 0. That is 3 into 2 minus lambda plus a1 b1, a2 b2, a3 b3 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 lambda and 0 into 3 plus lambda, that is 6 minus 3 lambda plus 2 plus 2 lambda plus 0. That means such that they are perpendicular. This perpendicular means this will be 0. This will be 0. Then minus lambda plus 8 is equal to minus 8. Therefore, lambda is equal to 8. Isn't it? 11th question is, show that modulus of A into modulus of B plus modulus of B into vector A is perpendicular to magnitude of A vector into vector B minus magnitude of B into vector A for A and B are non-zero vectors. Okay, A plus into you have to show that, see, these two are vectors. If you take the dot product of this and verify whether it turns out to be 0, then obviously those two will be perpendicular. So let us find the dot product. Consider the dot product of these two. That means A magnitude of A square B dot B, okay, plus A magnitude B into A dot B, okay. Now consider this one, minus magnitude of A into magnitude of B A, okay, dot is here, minus magnitude of A B into magnitude of B or magnitude of B square A dot A, okay. So this implies magnitude of A squared magnitude of B squared plus magnitude of A, magnitude of B, A dot B minus magnitude of A into magnitude of B, B dot A, minus B squared magnitude of A squared. See, these two are same. So A dot B, B dot A. So this also same, because A dot B and B dot A are same. This implies magnitude of A, magnitude of B into A dot B minus magnitude of A, magnitude of B into A dot B only. This is equal to 0. Therefore, those are perpendicular to each other. Okay. 12th question is, if A dot A is equal to 0, A dot B is equal to 0, then what can you conclude about vector B? A dot A is equal to 0 implies magnitude of A squared is equal to 0. That is, magnitude of A is 0, or A is a 0 vector. See the difference. This is vector. It is a point where initial and terminal points are coincide, whereas this is scalar. And A dot B is equal to 0 implies B can be any vector, either 0 or non-zero. Okay, this is the conclusion. 13th one, ABC are unit vectors such that A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Find A dot B, B dot C and C dot A, their sum. See, A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C. Okay, is equal to A dot A plus B dot A or A dot B plus A dot C plus A dot B plus B dot B plus B dot C plus A dot C plus C dot B plus C dot C. This is equal to A dot A is A squared plus AB and BA are same, AC and AC, BC and CB are same. So P into B, I will write this separately, plus 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus A dot C or C dot A. See, these are all unit vectors, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 times A dot B plus B dot C plus A dot C or C dot A, isn't it? So therefore this A dot B dot AB BC plus AC. Okay, what is that? See, A plus B plus C. See, A dot A is modulus of A square. Similarly, this should be A plus B plus C whole squared, isn't it? That A plus B plus C is equal to 0. This implies, so since this is equal to 0, this will be 0. Okay, this is 0, this is also 0. You got it? A dot A is magnitude of A square, means A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C is again A plus B plus C whole square. That is 0. Here it is given. Now this implies A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A or A dot C is equal to, this is 3, this is 2 times this, minus 3 divided by 2. You can remember this. Sometimes in competitive exam may also ask. If you know the result, you can directly tick the answer and you can save your time. Mark this question.